NoFap. How do you know if you're cured? Well, as someone who has been involved in the porn addiction community for 12 years by now, I have a lot of things to say about this. So if you notice any or several of the following signs, well, they are really good signs that rebooting has been working for you and that you are now starting to take back your stolen sexuality from the nasty porn beast. Here they are. You have now started to get morning wood pretty regularly. Yeah, this is a really good sign. However, morning wood alone does not have to mean you're fully cured. But the more of these signs that I'm about to tell you recognize, the better, of course. Next one. You now feel a physical response in your body when close to a person you find attractive. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be popping boners to the left and right, but maybe you just have a tingly sensation, butterflies in the stomach, or an intense happiness, or a desire to hug and kiss. Well, those are all good signs. In fact, I would say that one is probably one of the best signs on the list. Next one. Your penis starts feeling fuller and the sensitivity is back again. Pretty much the opposite to when you are in a flatline and it can feel cold and lifeless down there. And the next one is, if you want to, you can now masturbate with a full erection to sensation only, and you don't need porn or any other artificial stimuli. Next one is, you no longer need that much stimulation to get turned on. Sometimes all it takes is a look and a warm smile from a pretty normal looking person to get your juices flowing. Next one is ease of orgasm during partnered sex. Yeah, if you had delayed ejaculation, for example, that has now reversed with the help of your reboot. Semen leakage when going to the bathroom has stopped or drastically reduced. Now, even though this one is reported on the Your Brain on Porn as well, this one I have to say is perhaps the weakest sign of them all. Because the fact is that if you are doing hard mode and you're not releasing anything during your reboot, then just by the nature of things, moving around and a bit of perhaps pushing from the inside during bowel movements, then it's possible to experience some semen leakage even though you're cured. But semen leakage still seems to be less common later on, so there's definitely some correlation there. Next one is diminishing porn-induced fetish tastes. Next one. Real sex feels amazing and you no longer have any problems achieving or maintaining an erection during intercourse. And then last one. Less intense porn cravings. Yes, these will get weaker and weaker with time, and when you're fully healed, they can still come sometimes, but nowhere near as often as in the beginning. Yeah, so all of these are really good signs that your brain is returning to its natural state, which is a very good thing. And while we're at it, we can also take a look at a few non-sexual signs that many guys have reported right around the time they have started to feel recovered. And these are: your baseline happiness is higher. You notice how you automatically start working more on your goals or other stuff that are good for you. You suddenly notice having better short-term memory. You can at times feel immense joy at the end of the day without seemingly any reason. Music has started sounding better. Daily chores feel like they take less effort to do. You find yourself being satisfied with less stimuli. For example, you no longer need to have your smartphone playing YouTube videos at the same time you are playing video games while writing in your journal. You find yourself being able to focus on a single task longer than you previously were able to do. You can now follow along the storyline better when watching a movie or reading a book. Those were some of the more common ones. There are obviously many more, but these are very dopamine related. So here you need to understand that if you keep using a lot of other cheap dopamine stuff, even though you no longer watch any porn, you might perhaps not experience these things to their full extent. Because remember, there are other things in life that can numb your reward system besides porn as well. So please keep that in mind, right? So I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, consider subscribing for more. And should it be the case that you keep relapsing too much in order for you to notice any benefits and to reclaim your sexuality, then you can read about my 4-step porn crushing system by clicking on the screen right here or by using the link under the video. And if you want to learn how I myself came up with said system, you can watch the video you can see on the screen right here.